Hello everyone, welcome to the Power BI course. Today we are going to learn one more visual, which is funnel chart in Power BI. Remember that visualization is the key to deliver information clearly and effectively to your consumers, and so you must choose the right visual. Having said that, let's get started here. So here you can see on the slide I have a picture of funnel chart. And what is funnel charts? So the funnel chart is look like a funnel, and that's why it's called funnel chart. But how it look like a funnel chart? So it shows the data in stages. So for example, in sales and marketing, you have a leads first, and then you have a final sale at the end. So between there you have stages like as you can see on the slide, and you can visually see that you can understand that data by this chart. So that is all about the funnel chart. It calculates the potential by stages. So if you have, and you can use this chart where you have data in stages. So sometimes you have in your like hiring process. So how many people applied for a role, and then how many out of them you interviewed, and at the end you hired them. So all the sequential process, they have a stages and where you can use this chart. It also reveals the bottleneck in a linear process. So where you have a process in a stages, some stages are like you see the massive drop like here, and so there you can analyze those stages further, that why there is a huge drop. So what is the reason basically? So let's get started here. I'm going to open up Power BI, and I have a data model here where I have a couple of tables and we are going to use them. So I'm going to click on this funnel chart from the visual pane, and let me increase the size, and let's get the data. So I'm going to add my sales stages here, and I'm going to get the values as I have my opportunity count here, and there you go, we have a funnel chart in simple 2 clicks. Okay, now let's format a bit so you can see the funnel chart data. So format, and the first is just a size and style. Let's click on the title, and so we have a title opportunity count by sales stages. So I'm going to remove this by sales stages. I'm happy with the opportunity count. I wanted to increase the size of the font of the title. I wanted to make it bold, and I wanted to make it in a dark color, for example this. Okay, so that is my title. I also wanted to put it in a center, so I'm going to use this alignment. So that is that. Now the next stage, then it has a subtitle as well, so let's turn it on, and we have here opportunity count, which is our part of main title. So I'm going to remove that, and let's leave here just sales stages. Okay, then we need bold, and I need to increase the font size as well. So I'm happy with that, and put it in a center. Okay, so that looks good. Now divider. So it's going to divide the visual itself and the title. So if we want, then you can turn it on, and there is a line there. So that's enough. We don't need to change anything here. If you wanted to increase, you can increase the space there so it can bigger. But for me, it's fine at 5. Then the color of the chart itself. So let's get nice color here. So I'm going to put it maybe this. So that is that. You can data label is on. We need to increase the size here. The position, I am happy with inside because it has a lot of space, so it looks good inside. The data value, if you want, you can change it. Currently it's only on value. You can put it on percentage of first. So it, remember, it decreasing the number of the potential customer. So there is a percentage of decrease from the previous stage, from the first stage. So that is all it's showing here. If you want, you can put it. Let's put it here, percent to the first. Okay, so that's that. Then the values, we certainly need to increase the size so we can see. Then make it bold if you want, or you can change the color. So black, but I think the white looks good, so leave it white. The display unit auto should be okay because we don't have a huge number. You can change the background of the visual, or sorry, the data labels, then the category labels. So let's increase the size of that as well. So our stage is now, it's more like visible. If you wanted to make it bold, for me it's okay. Conversion rate, so let's see what we have there. Oh yeah, the percentage, so we need to increase the size. So this 100% and 5%, that increase in size, you can make it that bold as well. Okay, so that is all about the formatting. Now let's look at here what's going on and how we can utilize this chart. Okay, so let's close. So we use both categories, and the tooltip, you can use that as well. So what this chart is saying to you right now. So this chart is, for example, if you have a business, let's say car dealer, and they have a website as well. So the first of all, the sales and marketing people look at the leads every day. So this is the leads, the first, like for example, this many people surf to your website in, let's say, one day. So 268 possible customers, they look at this way. So that is the first stage. Now the qualify. They inquire over phone or they step into the location, and so that is the second stage. So these are the people who just surf the website. So if I put it cursor here, then it shows me the tooltip that a sales stage, which is lead stage, opportunity count, which is 268, which shows on that. And the percent of the first is 100% because that is the first stage. So that is 100%. Now the second stage, that they step into your dealership location or they inquire over phone. So that is 35% of them. So it shows that it got to 94. The stage name is qualify, and the percent of the first is 35, and the percent of the previous is 35 as well, because both are same. Percent of first and percent of the previous stage as well is the first stage. So that is 35%. So here is like massive reduction, 65% to a reduction. Okay, so you can understand that. Now the third stage is a solution stage, where when they step into the dealership location, you provided them a solution by understanding their needs, that what kind of car they want, color, etc., the budget and all that. So that decreased from 35% to 27% now, like to the here, like 27% is what? 74 out of 268. But from the previous stage, it only decreased by around 12%, because it still shows that the percent of the previous. So from here to here, 12% decrease. Okay, so it shows 78%. And then the proposal that they accepted or not, that will happen here, but the proposal of the vehicle in their price, in their budget and all that. So that is that stage where the percent of the previous is 50%. So if 50% people just left this stage, the 50% moved to here, which is a 13 or 14%, 13.8% from the main stage, the first stage. And the final stage, the only 5% of the main or the 30% customers from this stage, they moved on and bought your product. So that's the way this funnel chart reveals the information, and you can use all raw data for other purpose as well, but this is all about the funnel chart. So I think this is the easiest way. This chart allows you to present your data easiest way. So guys, this is all about the funnel chart and its formatting. If you like the content of the video, then please comment, like, share and subscribe my channel. And thank you for watching.